Good morning, everybody, and happy Wednesday. We're at 71 degrees in Tallahassee. We're at 74 degrees in Valdosta. Kind of a warm start again. It's kind of a humid start again with those dew point temperatures, upper 60s, low 70s. Tells us that air mass full of moisture. If we could just get something to wring that moisture out of the clouds, and I think over the next couple of days we'll finally be able to do that, and we'll finally be able to put a little dent into that rainfall deficit at 3 1/3 inches for the month, at 15 1/2 inches for the year. Normal daytime highs are only supposed to be 91. We'll be there at lunchtime today like we were yesterday. Hit 98 yesterday afternoon, didn't get to a record, needed to see 102 yesterday, need to see 103 today. I think the record's safe, but there could be some areas that get up over 100 again today for the last time. Then some cooler changes come our way. We're at 79 degrees in Marianna right now, the warm spot. It's at 71 in Cross City and in Tallahassee. The cool spots, 73 in Moultrie and 72 in Thomasville. Not a lot of fog out there. There'll be some areas where there is some patchy fog, always those low beam headlights in the patches of fog. A little bit of cloud cover to our north and to our west, trying to hold together. A lot of that will get chewed up by that strong sun out there, and we'll end up seeing more sunshine than clouds today. Over to the west, eastern Texas, that's where the energy is right now. That's where the showers and storms are going to be, and they'll filter their way into Louisiana. This energy will kind of sort of flare up and fizzle out over the next day or so, but the difference will be this energy finally going to be able to make it into the southeast, and then more energy over the coming few days will find their way into the southeast, something that hasn't been able to happen, and that's why it's been so dry, because this weather pattern has been set up with a big ridge from the surface all the way to the upper levels of the atmosphere. But that ridge breaks down, and then we set up what we call a trough, and that will steer the energy down into the southeast, and that will help wring those showers from the clouds. That's what we need, and I think for the next 4, 5, 6 days, we're going to be a lot more unsettled looking out there, but it's a welcome change when we're talking about significant rain chances every day. Not all day, nonstop Noah's Ark kind of rain, but legitimate showers each day, which will do wonders for our rainfall deficit, for our thirsty lawns and gardens, and it will also increase the clouds and help keep our temperatures down. Across the Atlantic Basin, the Gulf, the Caribbean, nothing cooking tropically speaking, so we move on to the Gulf forecast where the tide times show you high tides underway now, and they'll finish up later this morning. West winds on the water 7 to 15, your seas 1 to 3 feet, put a little light chop in the bays. On land, warm and muggy this morning, rain chances minimal at best, 70s become 90s fast, hot and humid, with rain chances 30 or 40% at best. More muggy tonight, more clouds, mid-70s. All right, here's that 5-day forecast. And look, showers and storms on it every day. Mostly scattered, not everybody getting wet all the time. But man, if we don't see some rain these next 5 or 6 days, well, we may never see some rain because we've got a pretty good shot here. And I think I like the way it's setting up for, I think, the next 5 days at least.
It's the first time I've seen a 5-day forecast that has a chance of rain every day, and I like it.
Every day.
Partner in crime out there loving this. Rob, what can you tell us out there in Cairo?
Well, I'll tell you what, Batman, holy snow! That's right. We're over here on the intersection of 93 and 84 in Cairo, and you can see it's a winter wonderland. Take a look. We've got snow sticking on the grassy surfaces, and to all you haters and naysayers, hey, just be patient.
Was disappointed. I haven't seen any snow in the south yet today.
I don't see any snow yet.
Really, I don't see it coming, man. It might be
lots of liquid. That's really the problem. Our quest for something solid took us all over North Florida, Alabama, and South Georgia. Along the way, we met others in search of snow.
We're looking for snow. Child's high school got out, and I told my daughter we were going in quest of snow, so we're heading towards Dothan.
We came out of the Tampa area this morning and are expecting to get snow by now, but so far it hasn't shown. We're heading on to Birmingham, so maybe it'll show up before we get there.
They sent me a picture this morning of maybe a ½ inch of snow on their mother's car.
Yeah, I would like to see some snow for the first time, man, because I was too little to remember anything. So I would like to see some snow for the first time.
Well, maybe the hunt for snow will bring some warm memories.
All right, so you can see all the beautiful snow falling here in Cairo. I hope it lasts a little bit longer if you get a chance to play, but this is just for you, Mike McCall, and Art Myers, too.
And bring some back for us, would you, Rob? We haven't seen any right here over our studio.
Guys.
We need some.
Excellent snow angel. Excellent form there.
Hi again, everybody. We are at the Riverside Cafe in St. Mark's, and you can see from the weather around us, the bottom fell out about an hour ago. We got here 6 o'clock this morning, and the roads were kind of sort of dry. The patio we're standing on, it was dry. Well, now all of a sudden, the St. Mark's River is starting to bubble up, probably closer to 4 or 5 feet above normal high tide right now, and that water continues to rise. As that does, so do some of the tensions around here. I've been watching a lot of residents and a lot of business owners run around and start battening down hatches, making some extra double checks. I actually have one man crazy enough to come out here and say hello to us, the owner and proprietor here of the Riverside Cafe. Stan, is this what you thought it would be, and are you ready?
Best thing about standing out here right now in Wakulla County in front of Wakulla High School, you see that breeze on this palm tree? Without that, it would be brutal out here. The sun bearing down, hardly any clouds in the sky, but we do have that nice breeze coming in off the Gulf, trying to give us some semblance of relief.
Yesterday, those dew points climbed up close to 80. That is explosive air. Think powder keg. You step outside, you can almost hear the tick, 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 tick when dew points get that high.
Well, good morning, Sean, and good morning, everybody. You know, it's a 30-year-plus tradition here in Tallahassee, this sea of green jackets. They come out and they put this whole thing together and actually grab the guy who doesn't wear the green jacket. He's wearing the red jacket. My man, Norm, good morning. Good morning. Tell me all about the Springtime Tallahassee and the Breakfast in the Park event.
Jefferson County seeing some of the bulk of the showers just south of I-10 near Wassissa. We've got a couple of sprinkles there. A few more showers sliding back out of parts of Liberty County into Wakulla down Highway 319 between Crawfordville and Panacea.
Overkill is part of the deal at the fair here. I know Art's dying to check that stuff out. I'm dying to get on that ride right there, the one that kind of spins you around real hard, real fast. I'm going to see if I can make that happen, guys. I think I can.
Good morning, everybody, and happy Friday. We're checking out the live megawatt Doppler radar screen. Maybe not as much activity right now as there was at this time yesterday, but we've got a few showers up along the Taylor County coastline. We're going to find a few more generated this morning. Better chances for more showers all over the place will be this afternoon, as we've got ourselves a couple of differences in the setup today that should lead towards better rain chances, maybe some heavier downpours in more areas than we were able to see yesterday when we did get some of those showers and storms scattered throughout the day. 78 degrees with a dew point of 75 at the airport in Tallahassee. That is uncomfortable air out there, almost tropical air out there. 73 over 72 in Valdosta, same kind of situation. You feel it the minute you step outside, open the door from the air conditioning, the glasses are going to fog up. It's that kind of setup. 93 was the top temperature before the showers swept in to cool things off. I think we get to about the same ballpark today before those showers start to cool things down. We're at 79 in Mariana, 77 in Perry, 73s, Thomasville, Moultrie, and Bainbridge, and it's just 72 in Tifton this morning, which is actually what the normal temperature for this time of the day, this time of the year should be. We do have some visibility concerns, not major fog just yet, but there will be more areas that do pick up some more fog throughout the morning, so be ready for that. A little bit of cloud cover lingering in the overnight period, and that's going to continue to thicken back up as we go through the day today. That general unsettled look to the southeast isn't going away anytime soon. As a matter of fact, a little boundary at the surface now not being scoured out in the upper levels of the atmosphere by that ridge, which is finally broken down. And now that we have all this moisture stacked up through the atmosphere and nothing to suppress the shower and thunderstorm development, I think more and more showers in more and more areas today and tomorrow before things start to dry back out, maybe Sunday, more likely on Monday. Little bits of energy at the surface only add to enhance those shower chances. We've got like 5 different things working in our favor to get a more rainy kind of day today and tomorrow. And these are the kind of showers, while they'll be mostly confined to the afternoon and evening hours, they can kind of sort of happen at almost any time because the air is so ready to go, and it won't take very much to shake some showers out of the clouds. On the Micro Futurecast, a much better scattering of showers in more areas today, and I think that's the case again for us tomorrow. By Sunday, we start to wind down those rain chances a little bit, and I think even further we wind those down for next week. Now in the tropics, we're watching a little area of disturbed weather right down here in the southern Caribbean. Nothing major going to happen with it. Elsewhere, the tropics all quiet. We'll continue to monitor those for you and, of course, put the updates all over the WCTV.tv webpage. Find us on the Facebook and the Twitter. Lots of weather updates there for you, too. At Apalachicola, Carabel, Steenhatchee, and the St. Mark's River entrance, There are the tide times for today. Low tides around 8:30. On the waters, winds out of the southwest and west 5 to 12. Your seas 1 to 3 feet. A little light chop, maybe a moderate chop in the bays, especially in some of those showers and storms, and there will be plenty. 70s for temperatures, 40% rain chance this morning. Very muggy out there. Going to be really humid and uncomfortable again today, but temperatures should top out in the lower 90s, so we'll keep those heat indices at a little bit more reasonable clip, maybe just up over 100. Let's put the rain chances around 70% for this afternoon. Keep the rain chances high enough this evening. I think some scattered showers might even linger into the overnight period. It will be foggy and muggy out there tomorrow morning. Here's our 5-day forecast. High rain chances at least into Sunday. Then we dry up, and when we do, we heat up. We could be talking triple-digit heat again next week.